Hello, hi. So I'm here to talk to you about a special book today. So special, in fact, that I've been waiting a year and a half to review it. And it's finally here, and I'm finally ready to talk about it. And I'm sure you know which book it is, but today we're talking about The Retribution of Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. Okay, felt like Reagan there for a second. If you don't know, The Retribution of Dyer is the third and final book in the Dyer series by Michelle Hodkin, obviously. There is a lot of stuff that happens in this series, and the best way I can describe it to you if you have not read the series is basically that it's like, it's a mixture of a love story and a horror film and a mystery and an adventure sci-fi type film. It's a combination of a lot of things. It is one of the most unique series I think I've ever read in the history of forever, and it has been such a joyride. I started it May 2013, just now finished the last, so many feels. But yes, I am here to do a roundup of the series. Finished, it's done. I'm really sad. I'm like trying really hard not to think about that it's over, because you don't want to see me cry. Basically, Retribution of Dyer is the third one, so if you have not read the first two, please leave, because I don't want to spoil you. You really don't want to be spoiled about this at all. But if you want to know what I thought, I think I'm going to have to give it like a 98%. 97, 98, somewhere around there. It was really incredible. So incredible. So if you don't want to be spoiled, please leave. Okay. And if you haven't read Retribution, but you've read 1 and 2, read Retribution. Why have you not read it? But here's a little thing. If it's been a while since you've read Evolution and Unbecoming, definitely do a speed reread of those before you read Retribution, because there's no way to read this without knowing what's going on in the first two, because the first two are so crazy and you don't know what's going on anyways, so just do a reread. So if you haven't read Retribution, please just go, run far away, run and hide and save yourself from the spoilers, because you don't want to be spoiled. This is one of the few books that, like, I would cry for you if you got spoiled for it. You can't be spoiled. Like, go, leave, bye. I got Retribution the day it came out on Tuesday. I actually went to Barnes & Noble and I got it like 5 minutes after the store opened, because I needed it in my hands, and I held it for the first time and I was like, it's so short. We're gonna get all these answers and it's so short, but it's so incredibly great. And I had a lot of theories, so I actually recorded a couple of videos of myself talking about theories at the beginning. So here are those.
Hi guys, we're back in my car. So today is the day. I've literally been waiting a year and a half for this. Like, this journey started in May of 2013 and now it's ending, and I'm just like, I'm having a lot of feels, and yeah, it's great. But in case you don't know what this means, I'm going out to buy Retribution of Dyer. Like, literally I'm leaving in like 5 minutes. I just wanted to film a quick little before video, because I'm so excited. I finished the reread last night. I reread Evolution and Unbecoming, but most recently Evolution, obviously. And Laura and I were just sending boxes back and forth, and we were like spewing theories and like screaming at each other, and it was just like really fun, because there haven't been any books recently that like you can really theorize. Like, you can kind of do it with City of Heavenly Fire, but like the rest of the finales I've been like interested in are like, I can't really do much but just hope everybody comes out alive. Like, for Mara Dyer, oh my gosh, there's an infinite amount of questions that I need answered, and so many theories that I didn't know I had until I did the reread, and I'm just incredibly excited, and I'm just like, I need to go right now. I'm just like dying inside. The theories I have right now, I don't know if these are true, obviously. I haven't read the book and I haven't even bought it yet, but I thought I would share it because maybe I'll get one of them right. Who knows? Obviously, this is me claiming right now Noah Shaw is not dead. And I've claimed this since I read the second book, and I will claim it until the day I die, or until Michelle Hodkin proves otherwise. So we're just not even going to debate that. Laura and I were throwing around the idea that time travel could actually be a thing. Like, Noah throws it out there like randomly. He's like, I think Mara was the one who's like, maybe she's immortal for her grandmother. And Noah's like, or maybe she's time travels. And Laura and I are like, oh my gosh, what if she actually time travels? You don't understand. Anything could be possible, guys. Anything. We have theories that possibly Mara could actually be her grandmother somehow. I don't know if that's a thing, but it's possible. My theory is that possibly Mara and the girl from India are the same person, and the girl from India is not necessarily Mara's grandmother. I really want to know why Kels was in the asylum, like how she got in there, what she was doing there. I have this slight theory that she could possibly have some kind of powers, and like the reason why she ended up finding all these kids is because she wanted to like find out what's wrong with herself or something, you know? So maybe like Kels has these secret powers that we don't know about, and she's gonna come out guns blazing or something. I don't know. I haven't had so many questions in a finale in a long time. And I still have no idea what's going to happen. Like, there is no plot, no quest, there's nothing I'm looking for. Like, Jude should die. Kels, in theory, should die. Mara should become, like, revived or something where everybody's like, oh my gosh, I believe you. Like, I really want to see a scene with her and her mom where her mom's like, Mara, I'm so sorry I doubted you. You're not crazy. I love you. We're a great family. You know, I really just want that. But I guess I have to go find out. So I've been sitting here for way too long, and Barnes & Noble is about to open by the time I get on the road, so I gotta go. But it was nice seeing you guys before the craziness. I'll probably take a video when I have the book in my hands, but here's for nothing. Here's to nothing. Here's, I don't know. Bye. No. Okay, bye.
I have a couple videos of me mid-reading, not actually reading, but talking about it, so here are those.
I've been reading on and off all day. I just passed chapter 20, I believe, and right now I'm kind of working on my NaNoWriMo novel, so I'm not really reading. I wish I was, but I'm not. And I still have a lot of theories, and I don't have really any answers. Like, there's nothing. I mean, Kels is dead, supposedly, but I don't really trust anybody to be dead, ever. And then there's, like, Noah, who hasn't showed up, and Jude is still out there somewhere, and Mara's parents don't know that she went through hell. Like, I don't know, man. And then we keep getting all these India, now they're England flashbacks with the India lady, whoever the heck she is. I don't know. We went into this weird British house, and I just got really excited because at the end it talks about these two sons, and of course the sons' names are Elliot and Simon. And I was reading this at Chipotle, and I just like, I read it like right as I was finishing eating, so I read it. I had this look of, and then I cleared all my stuff, and I ran into my car, and I like voxed Laura about it. But this woman, Michelle Hodkin, what are you doing to me? What are your plans? I need to know. I did see Mara's name as a chapter marker, which means we're probably gonna get multiple POVs at some point. I don't know. Like, it's making me real nervous because of that whole like possible POV change thing. Like, what if she pulls an Allegiant on us? Like, I never thought that would happen. What if she does? What if she does? And like Noah manages, what if Noah dies too? What if everybody dies? Oh man, I just really wish I could sit down with Michelle Hodkin and like read her notes and be like, how the hell did you come up with this situation in this book? Like, I just don't understand.
I've been waiting for Laura to catch up to me and for me to catch up to her and other things. Basically, we're gonna read the end of the book together via Skype. So, that's happening. I'm really nervous. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm interested. I've heard 57 is a rough chapter, so I don't know. I may turn on the camera for that chapter, but pretty much I'm almost done, and feels. God, it's giving me some serious like anxiety, and I like don't want to pick it up and read it again because I just don't want it to be done, and I'm scared for these characters. Like, first, I don't know if people are gonna die. I don't think they will, but like they could, and like some of my theories have been close to right. I don't think I've had anywhere I was like spot on, except possibly if we figure out that Lukumi is the professor. That is like the best thing I have going for me at this point. But a lot of the other ones are like way off. I have recorded a lot of voxes with Laura, so maybe I'll play back some of those for you so you can hear them at the end.
I don't remember where you are because I just can't keep up with where you are and where I am because they're so similar but so different. If you haven't finished chapter 50, don't talk to me. Oh my gosh, or don't listen because, oh my gosh, chapter 50. It was so short, and I did not intend it to go so fast, but we saw David Shaw, and I still don't understand what he did, but no one's back. Oh shit, Laura, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So next page, I turn it, and I see Noah's name, which means we get Noah's POV, and I think I'm gonna throw up, and I wanna cry. And I already told Mary about all this, because she's done, and we've been boxing, and I'm freaking out, and I don't think I can handle this. I thought 57 was gonna be rough, not anything before that, so I'm gonna text you and see where you are, because I need to know right now.
So, I don't know how well you could hear that, but that was me earlier this afternoon when I got through chapter 50, and I have not read since, but I heard it gets really crazy from here on out. So anyways, that's just me giving you a little update. Now we're back to me live. This is me. So, Retribution. Going into it, I had so many theories, as you could see. I had a lot of them, and me and Laura just spent so much time trying to figure out what the hell was going on, because it pretty much made no sense. In the second one, I'm still like a little confused about things. I'm gonna have to do a reread of the series sometime in the future, but wow, a lot of information thrown at us. So I didn't get it exactly right for Kel's relationship with Jude and Claire, but I had predicted that Kel's had actually like made Jude and Claire like take Mara to the asylum, so I got that one right. I think the only other thing that I really got was that Lukumi would be the professor. Like, I got it really early on in Retribution. They started talking about the professor, and I think it was either that chapter or the like next chapter about it that I was like, it's Lukumi, he's the dude. And then they were talking about the professor's names, and they talked about all the A names, and I was like, yep, that's it, it's Lukumi. And we finally get it like towards the end of the book confirmed. But yeah, that was insane. Did have a lot of feels a lot of the time though. I didn't actually cry. In case you were wondering, Laura and I actually read from chapter 51 all the way until the end together on Skype. It was super fun. We'd like read a chapter and let each other catch up, and then we'd stop and discuss sometimes. There was a couple points where we were like, just keep going, like we can't stop, just keep reading. And yeah, it was just so, it was satisfying, like a really satisfying ending. And it was good because she didn't give it to us lightly. You know, she could have given us all the answers right away, but she saved like a good like 60% of the book to give us more questions before we finally got serious answers. And she could have given us a really happy ending really quickly, but instead she killed both of our main characters and brought them both back to life, and it was insane. Like when Mara was killed by Noah, Laura and I like sat there and we were like, what, this isn't true, this can't happen. And like for some reason we were less concerned about that, and then like Noah is like dead and we were like, this isn't real, this can't happen, it's not true. And like it obviously wasn't. We like screamed when Noah blinked, but like only Michelle Hodkin could get away with killing both the main characters. Also, I thought the POV change was really smart because it made you think one of them could die, and then they didn't, and it was great. But it also made the sex scene really dramatic at the end. I don't know, I didn't really, like, I thought it was good how it was written, but I just like didn't appreciate it myself because I was just like, not feeling the sex right now, but nice try. I really still want to talk about like the very end. Like it comes full circle and we figure out that Mara is actually writing this. Like Mara is the narrator, technically. And I mean, we kind of assumed that that was the case, but like I really thought she was going to give us like their real names, and she didn't. And I'm so mad at her because I thought she said she was going to, and she totally didn't. And it's just really frustrating, Michelle Hodkin. So I'm probably going to like tweet at her and ask her sometime because I just really, really want to know, like, what are their real names? Like, it matters to me. I really liked how at the end Mara finally came to accept herself, and she's like, okay, so I shouldn't be completely batshit crazy and like kill everybody, but I shouldn't apologize either. which I thought was good. And like Kel's dad, praise Jesus, like it happened so early on in the book that I was like convinced that she was gonna come back and be like, just kidding guys, I wasn't actually dead, ha ha ha. But she stayed dead, so that was good. And Mara was basically a badass. She was awesome. I was really hoping for a scene where she would reconnect with her mom and be like, hey mom, so I have superhero powers and your mother had them too. And that's fun. Yeah, the note. We finally figure out what's in the note, and I'm just really glad. That was a really nice touch. It was all like so great and planned out, and I'm just so proud of Michelle Hodkin, and like I really want to see her notes someday. Like if she dies, I want to claim them and be like, I want to look at your notes about Mara Dyer. Now I'm just jumping around, but it's hilarious when she starts talking about the book, and Noah's like, so what kind of story will it be? A good question. It isn't horror, even though parts of it are horrifying. It isn't science fiction because the science and the story are real. And so it's like, it's funny because she's like describing this book and that's exactly what it is. Like, oh, Michelle, you're so funny. The humor was A+. There were so many good pop culture references. I love Jamie Roth with all my heart. Mara is just so great, and I love her, and I love Noah, and I love Noah so much. He's so great. But we only got like, he was only in like half the story, not even. Like, I don't know. But he was not dead, thankfully. That was good. The information giving was not bad. Like there were times I definitely didn't get everything just because I was reading so fast and that I wasn't really paying attention as much as I should when I was reading some of the passages. But like overall, for all the information she had to give out in this book, it wasn't like an information overload dump. Like I remember reading Allegiant and I was just like, genetic crap that I don't know, can't understand, gonna move on. And this one, like I felt like I could understand it pretty well, and she like gave it out to us in small doses, so we would hear it and then she'd be like, I'm gonna tell it to you again a little bit more. So that was really well done. It was really good. I don't know how to say it any better. I still probably have some questions if I thought it through. Like I really want to know more about David Shaw, and I want to know what happens afterwards, and I want to know like a bunch of other things. But she did a really good job, I think, of answering most of my questions. It was all great, and I don't know what else to say. Like, I mean, I have a bunch of I have notes here. Like, I freaked out when the tape thing happened, and I still don't understand what is up with the mirror Mara. Like, what is she doing? Why is she a thing? I really want to know what's up with Noah and Kel's. Like, how did she get that video footage? Like, what did she do? Well, I mean, he was with David Shaw, but he just doesn't remember anything, so I really want to know what's up with that. There's way too much information for me to like do like a serious like play-by-play of what happened. I just liked it, and it was really plot twisty. And okay, do I think it's my favorite of the series? That's a really good question. Thank you, person who did not ask it. It's hard to say because I've read the other two twice, and this one I was more like, I did take breaks, so I kind of had like a sense of what it was like, but I don't know if I would. I just really liked Evolution because like you have no idea what the f is going on, and it's like crazy town and you don't know. And this one, yeah, it's crazy town. I don't know, I'm tied between this and Evolution. This was really good because it was so hyped up and I read it for the first time, and so I had to figure out, you know, what's going on and stuff. But Evolution was really good too, and I really liked that. For now, I'm going to say Retribution because I think it is this one, but I really don't want to discount Evolution because I loved Evolution a lot, so in case you were wondering. I don't know how you felt about Retribution. Hopefully you liked it and it satisfied you. Yeah, if you want to leave comments and talk about it, maybe wait around and I'll preface it with some do like a spoiler thing if you're talking about spoilers, and then do some spaces so people don't actually like get spoiled, because I want to be safe about this. We don't want to spoil Retribution for other people. But let me know what you think, and if you want to tweet me about it or anything, let me know, because I would always love to talk Mara Dyer with you. And I can't believe it's over. This was like my most anticipated read of 2014. Like even above things like Ignite Me and City of Heavenly Fire and all the other finales that came out this year. This was the top one, and it satisfied me immensely, and I'm just really happy that I know. Now I know, and I feel a little bit better about my life. So that's the Retribution of Mara Dyer, people. Yes, I happened to get one of the first hard print copies, so I got a signed copy. good times. It's not as good as my Evolution signed copy, but I'll survive. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a nice day. I hope you survived Retribution like I did. It was really insane, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. You're awesome. Thanks for watching, and yeah, until next time, I guess I'm still talking. Bye.